Hey, Rico here. I know that this is gonna start some problems with some of y'all that might come across this video, that might have watched this video, that might know my history on YouTube, but I'm back again on your computer screens talking about what I hate, maybe I should say dislike, about K-pop album packaging. This has been a long time coming. Subscribe because you will see me talk about different topics pertaining to East Asian pop culture as well as current events. Oh my goodness, if we go back to when I was younger, I used to buy a whole lot of Korean pop CDs. And I just wanted to support, but it ended up that these CDs would disintegrate and things would happen to them. There is a market that is failing now, which is physical CDs, but I still do like to buy some, even American artists, but there is this sentimental value. There's this fandom and obsession where a lot of people have to still buy these K-pop CDs to support and to also just have the pictures and all the different things that come with it. I have a few here. I said that I didn't really buy K-pop CDs, and which I don't. When I have the extra money, if I'm in an American store and they have an album like moi, hope you guys can see it, the light, I will buy it. And I will say I'm not even a big fan of 17 and never have been. I always thought that they were cotton candy, little kids, and they were too young, but I actually liked this album. And this is an example of an album that is actually upside down. So we're gonna turn it around. And this is actually an album that I didn't really dislike the overall packaging of it all. I will say though that, you know, stuff falls out of it. I do wish that the packaging was a bit sturdier. It kind of just opens like this. And I am all for the bounded together book of pictures, this sleeve. Let's talk about it. So this is actually a very easy and fun way to scratch up the CD. I don't know if a lot of people realize this. If you actually use your CDs after you buy them a lot and you actually want to pop them into your stereo system in your living room and have a good old time dancing, this will actually cause your CD to, and see how hard it is to get out. It's gonna take me all video to get this out. Okay, no, I got it. I lied. But see, and it's a slip. I'm not actually a fan of this because I do get anxiety and I feel like that it's going to fall out. But this is the photo book, and we all know that South Korea is famous for giving you pictures because that's their thing. They want you to buy. You really paying $30, $40 for a photo book, to be honest with you. But something else fell out. Y'all probably thought that that was gumdrops, Lucky Charms, 4-leaf clovers. It's a picture. You get little goodies with it. I'm sure you all know this. And you know, a lot of people, they have their favorite bias members and they hope, they pray, they like, I want my bias's picture, give it to me. And if they don't get it, they ready to burn down every single Korean restaurant in the area. But yes, this was actually an okay packaging. I think it was very simple and I liked it. I have another two. I haven't opened this yet, but this is Monster X most recent album. I am actually a fan of them. I love them. They're talented, so I do kind of keep up with their releases. This is one group that I will buy if I have the money. I haven't opened it yet, so yeah, you see it's still glossy, but this is actually just like this one as well, where it's just very simple, and I'm okay with this. I kind of dread how the disc is gonna be held, but hopefully it's okay. Now, this is an example of an album that is doing too much, but I do like it. It's big. This is 2PM's last album, Must, and you flip it around, bang! and you get this picture. I love it. Slides out. This is where the problems come in. You know, I do feel like that after a while this will wear down. And you get, you know, another signal that this is 2 p.m. That will probably fade after a while, but it opens up kind of like a book. All the stuff is in here. I could dump this out and just be real ratchet and ghetto. I might do that. Okay, it fell out. Bam. You get, you know, a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Someone sent me, this is not even 2 p.m. y'all. This is Stray Kids. And I will say, I'm not even a fan of Stray Kids like that. But this came in here. I don't know who did this. I don't know why they sent this to me. We just gonna go with it, though. No shade to them. I know there are people that really love them. I'm not a fan of theirs. The music don't do anything for me. Yeah, you get stickers. I'm too old for this, y'all. I really am. But you get another picture of the cover. This also came with the poster as well. And you know, a whole lot of other stuff falls out of here. We got more pictures. There's messages that they said they're gonna plan your whole week for you, and that's what they basically did. With them included. You always get your trusty postcard. There's not even a postcard. This is like it's just a picture, but you know, that bias obsession. And this is what kind of bothers me, and I've always had a problem with this. Once again, how the CD is held. I'm about my music, you guys. I mean, all these goodies and the pictures and everything is fine. But look at this. This right here is held by glue. After a while, this is going to fall off. And it just happened to me years ago. When I used to pay all that money for albums from K-pop. It would eventually fall out. And then, you know, you got to press up against it to try to get it out. They have this little thing here to try to help you out. But it's going to take you a minute. And you see you trying to push it out. And you get it out. But look what happens. This is styrofoam. It's held on by glue. And as you keep pushing it and taking it out, it is going to give way and fall off. And soon you're not going to have anything to hold the CD in. I want to hold the CD in the packaging that it came in. I know you all do too. Maybe you all buy this stuff just so you can collect it and say you support it and you just put it up on your shelf. You know what I mean? I'm all for you doing that. I do that with my stuff too. This photo book is by itself, so you can do whatever you want to do with this. If you want to sleep with it at night, if you want to put it under your pillow, if you want to feel like 2 p.m. is sleeping with you, here you go. It's not connected to the actual packaging itself. And the pictures here were okay. We can talk a little bit about pictures and how I feel very underwhelmed by a lot of the pictures that come with K-pop nowadays. I just want a simple concept. You don't have to give me all the makeup, the glitz and glam. 17 did okay with that. This is alright. But this also ties into a little bit more what I'm talking about. This is the dark concept that I don't even think is fully in this photo shoot. I believe it's probably in another version. They always have different versions that they want you to buy. So we post-pandemic about to go back into a pandemic, and you want me to go and buy 3 and 4 versions of the same album just to get different pictures and maybe a different postcard. I mean, I gotta eat, so I have to play which one am I gonna get and guess or look online, because I tend to like dark concepts. And sometimes I might get what I want. Sometimes it's a whole completely different concept where I don't really like the picture that much. But you know, it's a constant struggle. And I'm not going to pay to buy each version of the same album, where I'm just buying the same album for different pictures. And I know some of y'all probably like, you just go online and just get it. I don't blame you all. For you all that want to save space, I'm with you on that. I definitely buy albums when I'm interested. the criteria for me buying an album is I will actually stand in the store, and if I like the title track and the music video, I will buy the album if I have the money. I don't mind supporting K-pop if I actually like it, and sometimes I do look to see if they're problematic or not. You know, just to protect my peace and harmony as a black person, just to make sure that, you know, they doing all right as far as my culture. But other than that, that's really the criteria here. CDs from other countries like America, maybe the UK, they're much smaller. These are some of the black artists that I've been listening to and really loving. Leon Bridges, love his music. Yola, I don't think a lot of people know her, but amazing, amazing voice. Laura Mvula, she's a UK artist, love her as well. I think that Leon Bridges is the most well known out of this whole group, but I'm loving all of this music. I buy physical copies if I really, really love the artist, no matter if they're Korean, black, doesn't really matter. So there's a lot for me with all of these albums and how you are blinded by the glitz and glamour of them. You think of the thank you pages in an American CD album booklet, and then you look at the overkill that they do for South Korea, and now they just give you the most. It's like a little diary. Just not even the thank you page. This is just them talking. I mean, they make sure that their fans feel loved no matter what. I see it. But there are actually issues with the overall structure of the packaging if you want to take care of your CDs. Sometimes the photo books are too bounded in there, and the picture is like in the middle of the sleeve, and you kind of like, I would actually like to have seen that picture. The posters and everything are great though. It's just that this is something to definitely think about, you guys. And I don't think anyone ever has. So follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real. Stay real. You must live in the real. And I will surely be back. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Like, subscribe.